What up, guys? Welcome back to Overtakes. This is Misfit. I'm here with Kel. Kel, how you doing?
Hey guys, doing well.
All right. So, anything fun and exciting this weekend? And
One of my favorite bands announced that they are releasing a new album in
nice.
June, so I'm super stoked about that. Pre-ordered the vinyl and T-shirt already, pretty much as soon as I saw it, because I was like, "Oh, hey, I just got my check and just gonna do." Yep,
All right.
that's purchased.
On sort of the same note, I pre-ordered my favorite band. I pre-ordered the Tom Araya Funko and the
Nice.
Jeff Henneman Funko from Slayer. Um, they will be standing opposite Diva on my wall thing when I'm done fixing this room, which I have time to do. Uh,
Fair.
obviously, in the next little bit. But so I got a Valorant key. We talked about it a little bit. It's kind of a relevant thing.
Yeah, I
So
mean, I just got mine this morning. I haven't even gotten a chance to download it. I
my
will
t-
probably start downloading it after we are streaming.
my take on it is, I think it's a really good game. I played two games. It's not a solo queue game. This is a game where you get your boys together, or your girls, or whatever your
Get your
group.
gang.
You get your gang together, and you go play. It's no fun at all to me playing this game in a solo queue. I can play Overwatch in solo queue and have fun. This
Yeah,
was not. It's not a solo queue game.
that was
Which
always
is
one of my
fine.
biggest hesitations with most any competitive game. There's been a few that I made exceptions for.
Heroes and
Obviously,
Overwatch are the only two that I.
Overwatch being one, Heroes is one, um, and then because like even with Call of Duty, I was almost always playing with somebody else. Um, Halo 2, I played a lot by myself, but I actually made a lot of like friends online in the game
Right.
because that was like before the Xbox Live community became the toxic cesspool that it is.
Well,
Um,
it's not quite the cesspool that is coming for fucking Valorant, but
Yeah, well, I mean,
you
Overwatch doesn't have a great community either. Jesus Christ, so much more bullshit coming out today with that.
well,
But
but
I
if
mean,
you look at
every all gaming communities have some kind of bullshit.
at least
But yeah,
Overwatch communities, like that's one thing. Yeah, we complain about it once in a while, but they're not on the level of asshole as CS:GO,
yes,
LOL,
League of Legends.
and if you
Yeah,
combine all of them together, then you have the Smite
and that's what,
community.
yeah, that's what Smite is, and that's probably what soon Valorant will be.
Yeah,
Because now you've got the like because it's so hardcore. That's the one thing that's my biggest fear with this game is that it's gonna be so hardcore and so like punishing that like those small mistakes people are just going to lose their mind. So yeah, I'm
yeah.
kind of with you. I haven't played it yet. I've watched a lot of people streaming it and all that stuff. But yeah, I could totally see it being a just hell to try to
Well,
play it by yourself.
and now there's a lot of stuff with the people are calling the anti-cheat stuff malware. I've seen.
Oh, have you looked into what they're doing with that?
Oh, who the fuck, dude? Everybody has
So
my shit
I mean,
anyway.
yeah, like, but the big issue that people have with it is that it's running all the time.
Oh
Like
yeah,
as soon as you install that game, it is running on your computer, and it has access to your computer that not even administrator does. Like it can do those types of things, which is
that's a little much.
worrisome. Yeah, it's a little overboard, and
Yeah,
not to mention the concerns that come with it being Riot, who's owned by Tencent, who is owned by the Chinese
China.
government.
Yeah,
So
um, yeah,
that's where it gets a little iffy.
yeah. Do with that what you will.
Right.
No
But we don't
matter.
need to get too much into that.
Yeah,
But
we don't
yeah,
need to get into global politics, but yeah, you know where that's going.
yeah.
All right. Oh shit. Sorry. Okay, my frame just went wacko.
Hmm.
Okay, now we're good. All right, so we had a weird week schedule wise.
It's
So
a real weird week.
we had Thursday matches, Friday matches, Saturday and Sunday matches in China, which I'm assuming, and we were talking about this off the air, it was because they're doing the Echo tournament so everybody could play, which is fine.
Yeah.
So, well, before we dive into the matches, let's talk about. Didn't really have a lot of news except for Vancouver going wacky.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on in Vancouver, but there's some discord going on there, not related to the app.
Yeah, there's definitely
Some things.
We don't know exactly what's happening. It's mostly speculation, but it's reasonable speculation. Mostly because we know for a fact that a lot of the players from the original Runaway roster were really miffed back when they released Bumper, as well as Tizzy.
And then we also had last week, to go on top of that, Hacksaw did not play at all.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. There was no explanation for that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things.
Just looked like complete and utter. Like they did not look like the Runaway Vancouver Titans that we know they can be and are. And it was just they just looked completely discombobulated.
Yeah.
Did they win They
no,
won one map? I think
they won a map. They won one map out of two matches.
Yeah, they won.
They got
one
3-0, 3-1, or 3-1, 3-0.
Yeah,
and it wasn't like they were playing fucking Seoul and Shanghai. They played Guangzhou and Chengdu.
Yeah, they took one map against Guangzhou or against Chengdu, and they got 0-3'd by Guangzhou.
Were they throwing? And I'm throwing this out there. I don't like doing this, but were they throwing?
I mean,
at this point,
based on how things are, it
feels that way.
Yeah, and how like this whole thing is. So basically, what's happened in the last couple of days is most of the guys from that Runaway roster, minus I believe Siomensu and Janu, who don't really use Twitter, all took their Vancouver Titans affiliation off of their Twitter completely. It still says Overwatch, but they took away all their affiliation with Vancouver Titans, which usually that's a pretty big indicator that somebody got traded, somebody got cut, or somebody's retiring.
Yeah.
And for all of them to do that within such a short amount of time is
weird.
There's no way that's a coincidence.
Weird is an understatement.
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of this.
And usually I don't like to comment on rumors and things like this, but
yeah, neither do I.
But like on a whole different level of like just weirdness and like they're just imploding. It feels like
like without provocation. It's not like they lost. Yeah. It was before they started losing. Like they lost two matches, but like I said, were they throwing?
Right, because I think this stems back even before that.
Yeah,
that's the thing is like it seems like it has bubbled over to be something, and like I don't know if it's a fight with management, with ownership. I'm imagining it's probably management and coaches, maybe not coaches because I think they have a lot of the same coaches that they did when they were on Runaway. It's whoever's in between ownership and the team itself and like coaching.
There's someone or something in the middle that's causing a problem.
Yeah. And these guys are not happy about it. And yeah, like I said, I from what I've gathered and everything I've been looking around and researching, it seems like it all kind of started with them cutting Bumper.
Which
because if you go back, a lot of these guys were putting out tweets like, "What the fuck? Why did you do that?"
Well, and he was a part of that team. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was he the best player? No, but
he was an
he was
original part.
he was an original player. They all have a history together. He was part of that team, and getting rid of him for apparently no reason. All right, yeah, you bring in Fissure, which we could just go back to that and say,
well,
oh, well, Fissure's on another team, and there's Discord, and they're falling apart.
I don't know if it in this case. I think it could be coincidental.
It's indirectly his fault, though.
Yeah, kind of. The person I feel the worst for on this is Rouge Hong, because like, not only is he dealing with this crap, as soon as he leaves, Seoul becomes gods.
Yeah.
Like, Seoul looks incredible right now, and Rouge Hong is not there to enjoy it.
I know.
I feel
bad for him. Yeah, he's like, now he's in. It's like
he's just going from turmoil to turmoil.
Maybe he can go to. I was gonna say he can go to Dallas next, but Dallas isn't as bad as they were. You go to fucking Houston.
Right.
Even them. They're on a winning streak, for crying out loud.
No, didn't they lose last week? Oh yeah, they beat.
No, they won. They won twice.
They beat Boston and Toronto. That's right. Oh yeah, because everyone's from Houston's good again. Well, he beat two of the worst teams in the league.
You kicked the shit out of the. You literally beat the trailer park trash, and then took one step up to, like, not quite trailer park trash, and beat them.
Yeah.
Even though I have their hat on.
Titans looking like a total mess right now.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
Yeah, because I wanted some good fucking matches, for crying out loud. Because as much it's like the kind of one of those adages, like the fucking you be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Why can't we watch the Chinese teams? Now that's all we fucking get is the 4 Chinese teams playing each other. And they're all fucking tied, except for Shanghai, who's better than all of them.
Good. Yeah, that's it. But all the rest of them are just like that bottom middle, like 10, maybe 12 through 15, somewhere in there. Like 10 to 15, they're somewhere in there, and that's pretty much it. And then Shanghai's in the top 10, probably, maybe top 5.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all we know.
Yeah, we don't know too much about them. But let's talk about... let's jump into the matches for the week, Thursday and Friday. So
we started out with Atlanta and Washington, and Atlanta just absolutely demolished Washington. Holy cow!
We called that. It wasn't hard to call that one, but
it really wasn't. One thing I as soon as I started watching it, I'm like, oh yeah, Gators are really good Orisa.
Yeah,
and man, Hawk is an incredible Sigma.
They're dumb. When they run that double shield shit, they could put whoever or whatever on DPS and support. It doesn't matter. Those two guys are just fucking owning. And Washington's,
trash.
we want to say Boston's trash. I think Washington's worse.
They might be.
Right now,
the one
online
that they have,
online, Washington is hot garbage.
And like their carry DPS are not able to carry them.
They're not even in the picture.
Yeah, because they're just getting shut down so hard. Because that's
the rest of their team is such trash.
Yeah, the rest of the team is so bad that they're just okay.
Like Corey has no room to work at all.
None.
The tanks create no space. They do nothing except for go into the fight, die, respawn. That's all their tanks do.
Feed.
Yeah, like I would love to call it feeding, but it's like worse than feeding. Yeeting.
Yeah, basically. I mean, Atlanta
is that a
really
thing?
Good, but
Yeeting?
I don't know how.
It sounds like something from Passover.
I don't know how much we can take from. I don't know if it's Atlanta's that good or Washington's that bad. Probably a little bit of both.
Atlanta's really
still
good.
a really good team, especially in that meta. In that meta, I
Oh,
think they
forget
are
it.
one of the top tier teams. When they get to play double shield, I think there's very few teams that are better than them.
Yeah.
When they play that, it's when they get into the other stuff that's where they run into issues.
Yeah. Well, and it's not even issues. They're kind of back. They're above average. They're not. They're not terrible.
They're just not as elite as they are
but
with this specific comp.
Like, you get them in that, like, when they ban Reinhardt or something like that, even if they don't, they ban a couple, like a dive tanker or something, and they can run a double shield that fucking, anything that involves either Orisa or Sigma or both in a meta, they're hard to beat.
Yeah.
They're just stupid. And Massa played out of his mind this weekend.
Yeah, Massa was unreal.
There was one time, like on Route 66, I thought it was quick play. Like the first point, he's playing, they're like on defense. He like boops, they all get to the edge. He's like, all right, I'll skate around the top, I'll come back around, boops again. I'm like, what the fuck? Why aren't you moving? He's just fucking gonna... Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he was filthy, but like, he just keeps coming back around, boop. Almost off the edge. By the time I make my third trip around, I should get a triple kill. Bang. Yep. All right. There you go. Because they're all just standing there like a bunch of fucking morons. Wow. It's the Washington way. Stand around like a bunch of fucking morons. Yeah. There's my political statement for the month.
All right. So let's move on to the Battle of LA.
So does that make our government pretty much roar?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Our government's roaring elevote. Excellent. Battle of LA.
Let's move on to the Battle of LA. This one will go down as an all-time classic.
Oh, dude, that's fucking phenomenal.
In their series of matches against each
plus
other.
The post-match trash was just unbelievable.
Oh, top notch.
Give me fucking more of that. Please, guys. If any of you Overwatch League players, if you're watching this, do it. Just say it. I don't care.
More of that all day, every day.
But can we just say how one thing I want to say? The one thing that we were talking about before the season started with the Gladiators, Birdring has to play well, and goddamn, he's delivering. Is he playing out of his mind? No, but he's playing way better than he played last year.
He's playing far more consistently than he has played
consistent.
in about 2 years.
Yeah, since like stage
the
one,
last half, or I would say stage 4, and the playoff run of season 1.
Yeah,
we have not
when
seen
he was in London. Yeah, he's one, if not the best Reapers. He's got a filthy tracer that I didn't know about.
Yeah.
I mean, occasionally I saw it like when...
Yeah, he never got to bust it out when he was playing for London because he had Prophet.
Yeah, and sometimes he'd play... Prophet would play like Hanzo. He would run it, but... you didn't really get to see...
It was never that good.
No.
But he was filthy in this game.
Oach and Space are becoming one of the best tank duos in the league.
Yeah. And they continue to just gel even more and just get better and better at playing with each other, and that should terrify everybody because those guys are damn good, and now their DPS are rounding into form. This team is really starting to. I think they're finally starting to reach their final form. And their full potential.
Yeah,
they're definitely getting closer to that every week.
Although I do have to say one thing to Shaz: for the love of God, stop getting killed by Torbjorn.
Oh my God! Right?
Like every fucking, and Shaz goes down to Torbjorn. What the fuck, dude? Like, it's kind of a filthy Lucio counter.
Yeah.
Like you can't Not Lucy. Actually, he wasn't even playing Lucy. I'm sorry. I said Shaz. I meant Big Goose.
Big Goose, yeah.
It's like, come on, bro. But Yeah, all right. Torbjorn can deal with the Lucio. He's up on the walls
But
in the turret.
I mean, that being said,
But still, they still
I gotta
fucking.
give credit to the Valiant. They played really well in this game as well.
Oh yeah,
Um,
the Valiant are.
KSP was fantastic.
Yeah, they're nothing to be. But you can't say anything bad about their play. They just got beat.
Yeah,
They're better than we
in the
thought.
end, they just couldn't. They just couldn't clutch it out. Is basically what it was. But they played really well.
Yeah.
McGravy and Dreamer seem to be a really good, solid combo on tank. I think McGravy is one of the more underrated tanks in the league.
Oh yeah, by far. And I love that guy. You know how much I like that guy.
He's freaking great.
Yeah, before he got to the mayhem, I kept saying, "Why isn't this guy in the league?"
Yeah.
But
and he finally gets in, and your team fucks it up, and then he goes and finally gets playtime on a team. And
we'll talk about my team
a
little bit.
Yeah, we'll talk about them next. But yeah, I huge props to the Valiant and the Gladiators.
Both teams played well. I mean, it was an enjoyable match to watch. It was well played. Not like the next match we're gonna.
Oh yes, so Friday first game.
So let's talk about map 1.
What happened to Paris?
Well,
what the fuck?
No Eggsy.
This game?
Oh, that, yeah. Well, Eggsy, without Eggsy, they're not as potent as they were. Florida, I don't know what the fuck got into my guys, but Jesus, your guys, boys, just keep fucking going.
They must have they ate their Wheaties. They were drinking all the Gatorade.
Drinking their liquid death.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Hey, I got mine right here.
They murdered the shit out of that thirst. Mine are I don't have mine on me.
God damn it! How are we gonna get sponsored? But they looked fantastic. They had a couple of weeks off, and they
looked like a brand new team.
They just smoked them. There's no Paris is in disarray.
Yeah,
but Exy not being there, that's huge.
That's huge, and I think honestly, I don't think they were expecting BQB to just absolutely
smash everybody.
Them.
Yeah.
Holy crap, BQB played out of his freaking mind.
And even guys like Chris were playing out of their mind.
Yeah, Chris
actually didn't die
total. I wonder. So would you attribute this more to just the meta? Because it seems
I'm going with both. I'm going with meta and no Eggsy.
Meta, no Eggsy. I think a little bit of just getting more time playing together.
Yeah.
But yeah, they look really damn
But that
good.
being said, though, Nico and Soon have done a lot of damage in the past together. Nico could play this meta. He could play the Mei. He could do some things, but they just got owned. Fate and Gargoyle absolutely fucking prison raped them.
I mean,
Fate was out of his mind.
Yeah, Fate played Fate was playing like Fate of old. His Arista is just gross. And yeah, they made Nosemite and Handbin.
Nosemite's the guy that we said before the season started that he's kind of okay.
Right.
He's not great.
That's a pickup.
Yeah. It's okay, you're Ben Best and Nosemite. All right.
Yeah.
You run with that, boys.
I think that this is definitely a meta that Paris does not excel in at all. I feel like basically Paris is best when obviously they have Eggsy, but I think they really need
fast-paced.
They need a fast-paced, and they need they need Ben Best on Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Not having that, I think, really hurt them a lot.
Yeah, they need that Rhine Diva Ryan Diva McCree May thing.
Yeah.
Or, do whatever you want. Like, sometimes they run the kind of the dive with that, soon running the tracer, whatever you want to do with that. They just can't do the slow, grindy shit.
Yeah.
Like, for some reason, Florida all of a sudden picked up Fate, other than, and I'm not going to say his Reinhardt's worse than Karayan, because I think he's overall a better tank than Karayan.
Mm-hmm.
But him and Gargoyle doing the double shield thing works really well.
It works really well.
And they look really fucking good. The pisser of this whole thing is I should have been in Toronto watching this goddamn match.
I know, right?
It's the only bummer.
Super bummer.
Yeah, but
luckily it didn't happen because of course
we're on the Great Lakes
fucking snowstorm
that went all the way up the Great
day.
Lakes on Friday, and I would have been driving in that, and I would have been miserable.
Yeah, that would have been horrible.
In my fucking hot rod with rear wheel drive, that wouldn't have been well. I would have had to call up Deathblow and fucking. Hey, guys, I can't make it all the way to Toronto. Yeah.
Is anybody able to come pick me up?
I'm stuck outside of Buffalo.
Right.
Just take me to where the social distancing wings somewhere, anywhere. I just want wings in a bar. That's at some point.
Yeah.
Beside that, but yeah,
Fair.
My team looked great.
Yeah, you guys look really damn good.
Paris, they're kind of doing better than we thought they were. Mostly because of Eggsy. Eggsy being out is going to kill them. But
yeah,
they only have 3 weeks until, I think 3 or 4, about a month.
I think it's like 4 or 5. Because it's the 31st of May.
31st of May, so...
Yeah, they've got about 5 weeks still.
Which, it could have been a lot worse.
Yes, and... Yeah, luckily they've got more matches to... Or they've got less matches that they will have played by that time. By the time that comes.
Yeah.
Most likely. So that works out for them. But yeah, the sooner they can get Eggsy back, the better. But if he's hurt, they need to figure out their tank line.
Yeah, their tank line's the biggest problem right now.
Yeah.
And with hero bans, everybody has disadvantages here and there. But look, last week, Chengdu didn't have fucking ball.
Yeah.
They won one game, and that's their mainstay.
Yeah.
So you gotta figure this fucking shit out at some point.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And that's their weakest link is their tank line anyway.
Yeah.
Also, Hip is better than Gray. That also is a little bit of a factor in this too. He retired last week. We didn't really talk about that, but
yeah, it's definitely hurting them not having him. All right, so let's move on to...
This was the match that was starting to lead into. So the first map in this match, it took them 3 minutes, the Clown Fiesta, to actually capture the point.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in silver-ish. We can capture the point faster than that. What?
Yeah, this was just...
Like, I think was it Brennan's Sideshow we're doing it?
It was, yeah.
And Brennan was like, oh, what the fuck is going... And finally, there's like one point where Sideshow's like, nobody has fucking unlocked the point yet. It was like a 4-minute fight. Like, the first part of the... And that was just the lead into... It
was just like one team gets a pick, then the other team gets a pick, then it would just go even every single time, then someone would come back, and it was just awful.
Yeah.
Like, Boston managed to win this map. Then Toronto got it together, and they ended up winning the game, but I mean, they did not win pretty.
We'll put "got it together" in quotes.
Yes.
Got it together.
They did enough to beat a bad team,
A worse
like
team.
a worse team.
What?
Yes.
Like let's talk about this for a minute. So Toronto, Boston. There's nothing to talk about. They're hot garbage.
Yeah.
They're a flaming dumpster fire that apparently Vancouver is set on fire at this point because they're that bad.
Yeah,
But
Boston is so bad that their fire just like like the wind blew and caught Vancouver on fire.
Toronto or Vancouver's like, what the fuck is that blue shit? Shouldn't that be in Dallas? Anyway,
God, no, we have blue too. Fuck.
We're blue and green. We're totally fucked. We're all the Texas colors.
Right. Oh Jesus.
You have all the Texas colors. You're fucked.
Yep.
But Toronto, why? Well, Feifei quit too, which we didn't talk about last week. So they had no coach.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that's something. I think it happened on like.
It happened right after we recorded.
Thursday. Yeah. I think it was like Thursday morning or something. Toronto's head coach resigned.
It was kind of, and he was kind of blaming the hero pool thing, and a lot of stuff. Which, if you're a tactician,
mm-hmm.
you know, you have a technical mind that certain things, especially if you're meta driven, this shit like
just completely
forget about it. You can't figure it out from week to week. Like right now, we're recording this. We don't even know what the fuck is going on because they haven't released the damn hero pool yet.
Yeah, still no hero pool
for week 12.
We don't have a
schedule.
Schedule yet. Yeah, still nothing. And I'm assuming that at this point we're not going to get it until after the Echo Showdown is done,
right.
Which the finals are being played as we speak. But I mean, who knows when that's going to end? You probably got at least 2-3 more maps.
Yeah, somewhere in there. But they didn't have a coach, but even still, I don't feel good about where they're at right now as a fan.
Yeah,
you look at and it's the exactly we kind of before the season started we're like these people are wrong. That kept knocking them and bashing them and all that, but now you're kind of like, are they right? Because they're kind of like slightly above bad.
Yeah, that's like they're the top of the dumpster fires, basically.
Like I don't think they couldn't beat Dallas right now.
Basically, I would put them where we had Chengdu pretty much all of last year. Like, they would just have those moments where like they looked really good, but then there would be times where you're just like, what the hell?
They play an elite team and they just get mashed.
They fall apart.
Like even like right now, I think they're on the same level as Florida. Maybe Florida's a tick better, but it's like above Dallas or above Dallas. Wow. Just normal thinking. I meant Boston. They're like above Boston and who?
I don't know. I can't even really say Paris. Like
Paris is in a weird spot.
Yeah. I think right now they would beat Paris.
But they're like on the same level as Florida, Paris.
They're probably on the same level as Florida.
Florida,
Paris. It's weird.
A tick below Houston.
They have potential to be so much better than they are. Basically, the only team that I can for sure put them above
is the team that Boston. They kind of beat.
Yeah.
After a 4-hour fucking control map. It's like one of those ranked maps where you're like, oh my god, whoa. The fucking... Oh, we're tied. We gotta go to 3 on this?
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
I'm just gonna play Junkrat. Fuck it. That's my bailout. Fuck it, I'm playing Junkrat.
Fair.
At least I can blow shit up.
This was a weird game for sure.
Oh yeah, it was not great.
I'll just say I look forward to the leg day breakdown of this.
Oh God, leg day, please, for the love of God. I want a 4-hour. I'll watch the whole stream. I will pay money to watch you break this whole shit show down. That's just the first fucking map.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
The 3-minute fucking not capturing the point thing. Make that a 45-minute video, for the love of God.
I will watch the shit out of that. All right. So let's move on to the last match of the day. A game that we had circled, saying this game is a lot different than a lot of people are thinking.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you listen to our pick show, there were ridiculous odds for this.
Boys,
game.
if you listen to us at all on the pick show, you could be buying us a car right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
this game,
it was back and forth.
It was a lot of back and forth. I think Dallas is better than people are saying that they are.
And San Francisco
is not up to their same standard that they were last year.
And they're not as meta-proof as everyone thinks they are.
Exactly.
Including us. To a point.
Mm-hmm.
But
because they got absolutely stomped on Numbani.
Oh man, fucking Dallas just Dallas's DPS line is no joke.
It is disgusting.
And hey, Note has come around too, playing Sigma.
Yeah, Note got a lot better at Sigma.
Yeah,
he was really good in this game. That was probably the best non-diva play I've seen from Note yet.
Yeah. And Gamsu was pretty consistent. Their support line is where it gets wonky for me.
But honestly, I think Closer played pretty decently.
It's not terrible.
They're decent. It's probably
they could upgrade though.
Yeah, I would say it's their weakest line, but all they got to do is just keep that DPS line alive, and
yeah, exactly.
Those guys will carry.
Yeah,
because they are that.
DK and Doha just if those guys don't die, you're gonna win.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what your tanks do. Let those just all the resources into those two.
Enough. As long as the tanks do just enough.
Yeah.
Doha and they don't need that much space. That's how freaking good they are.
And Note and Gamsu should be used to that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just feed all the fucking resources into Striker. That's how they got. That's how they got to the. What did they go 10-0 that one stage?
They did, yeah.
Give Striker everything. Fuck it. You guys do whatever you do. Let Striker carry. If you look at even on the stat thing, the Fleta deadlift, Striker's got like 5 of them in the top 10.
Yeah.
and it's all from when he was with Boston playing Tracer.
Yeah. And it's pretty much all from that stage.
Yeah. He was just like, fuck this, I am not losing.
Ridiculous.
That being said, though, in this match, the Shock did kind of...
They showed signs
of life. Yeah, exactly.
I will say that on Lijiang, when they that freaking Smurf pull with the moth boop.
Oh god, that was dumb.
Kill, that was sick.
See, that's the thing that this team can do. When their teamwork is on, that's like stuff that they did last year. You know, stuff like that. But Dallas, if you're betting guys and to our, what we do on Fridays, you can bet in Las Vegas now. If you guys are out in the West Coast, Dallas is going to have favorable lines for you. Because
yes, they are.
They don't know Overwatch League like we know Overwatch League. So
and
they're going to look
for whatever reason, any of the betting sites and all that, they are just not high on Dallas at all.
And then, they start off kind of even. And then what it is people bet on, they look at the matchup, and you don't know the league. So you go into last year and you look, Dallas was bottom third.
Yeah.
So you're gonna bet, all right, champions versus Dallas. I'm taking the champions of the league last year because this team's a bottom 13. There's no way. But there's been a lot of player movement and all that kind of stuff. This works in your favor. Dallas is a good sleeper bet for you guys.
They really are.
Unfortunately, right now in Las Vegas, you can't bet splits or anything like that or maps. But if you can get on an offline site, however you do that, I'm not giving you guys any kind of hints or anything like that. You can do splits, map differential, over-under on maps and all that stuff. Dallas is a solid team to play. Just kind of ride them. They might not win, but they're going to make you money if you don't. If they don't, if you're doing like for instance this week the 3-2, that was, I think they were plus 3,000.
Ridiculous.
But if you played the middle on the 3-2 win for San Francisco, everyone was betting so hard on San Francisco 3-0ing or 3-1ing that the 3-2 was, I think it was plus 2,500 or 2,800 for San Francisco on Friday night, and it was plus 3,500. If you did like the smart Betty thing, and you laid a couple hundred on one side and the other side, and whatever happens, you're not going to be bad off. If it goes to 3-2, you're going to win a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
And you would have won a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, for sure.
But that aside, Dallas is better than people think, is what I'm getting at. Wagering and all that shit aside. They look pretty good. San Francisco kind of righted things. They got back into... they won.
Yeah, they were able to pull it off, but... I mean, Dallas put up a fight. Tooth and nail all the way to the end.
And like I've been saying, by the end of the year, Dallas could be winning those matches like that.
Absolutely. They definitely have that potential, I feel like. They continue to get better every single week.
Yeah. We could talk about Saturday and Sunday's matches, but they're the same things that happens every week.
Like we've said, Shanghai is the only team that's worth a damn out of China. Guangzhou is lower middle of the road. Chengdu lower middle of the road. And Hangzhou. All three of them are just between that.
They're all average at best.
Yeah.
But the weird thing was that Chengdu was letting people play Farah into them,
and they weren't
playing Farah that much at all.
Yeah, that was weird.
And Nero actually, I want to say Nero was owning people all fucking weekend on Farah.
Yeah, Nero plays a really good Farah. I think he's shown in the last couple of weeks that his Farah is nothing to be messed around with. And Hangzhou had no answer for it.
No, and outside the Valiant, the Chinese teams have embraced Ashe.
Yes.
Which was nice to see Ashe. I mean,
yeah, that's probably the most Ashe play we've seen
all week or all year.
Honestly,
since she's been released.
Based on that play and how much she's getting played in comp, I would not be shocked if Ashe is banned this week.
Yeah.
Because she's getting mad play in comp right now. Because she pairs psychotically well with Echo.
And because you can run a Mercy, and Mercy can do her thing with both.
Mercy pocketing both is just gross.
And the thing is the one thing about Ashe and Ranked, Ashe is fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
You got all kinds of stuff. You got a fucking wacky ultimate,
And the crazy thing is they don't even have her most recent changes in the league yet, I don't believe.
No, they don't. Those will be coming up
with the reload changes. Those should come next week, I believe.
Yeah. Her reload's what fucking drives me insane.
Yeah, it's the reload and then all those minor little changes that they just made to her that actually makes her even better. If that's the case and we still don't even have that in the live game, I think she's going to get a lot of play in the next couple of weeks if she doesn't get banned.
Well, ranked she's going to get play anyway because
Oh, for sure.
she's a good. She's kind of that in between. With Echo too, you have a lot of AOE damage between sticky bombs and dynamite.
Oh, you get somebody dynamited. They get down to half health. They're
and
dead.
Then
Echo comes in, cleans them up
with the beam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good combo.
And then you got the sticky bombs with it too, and if you got a good Ashe, she's probably gonna get some picks. Like,
yeah, that was the one. That was the one thing that the Valiant were having trouble with her was. Yeah, you got a lot of damage done, but getting the picks was the hard part.
It's cleaning them up, and that's why she pairs so well with Echo, is because Echo
she can finish people off.
The ability to finish, yeah.
And that's going to be scary, and they will be running that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about.
Unfortunately, no. There's really not.
We have
too
no
much
schedule
else to talk about because we don't have the schedule yet. We don't have the
hero pool.
We don't have the hero pool. So there's really not much else to talk about this week, unfortunately.
Who's your player of the week? Let's do that. We haven't really done this in a long time, guys.
Yeah. Ooh. You know what? I might give it to your boy.
BQB. Not bad.
He played so damn good in that game.
Yeah, he did.
He was crazy.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Nero.
Okay.
Maybe it's recent. BQB was up there for me. But Nero was just doing some work. I watched the...
Even in the loss to Chengdu, he still looks really good.
Yeah. They can't beat fucking Chengdu. I don't understand that team.
Both of those teams are so frustrating because it's just like they've gone 1-1 every single week.
Chengdu can't beat fucking Hangzhou. And Guangzhou can't beat fucking Chengdu.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Hangzhou can't beat either of them?
But they'll fight with Shanghai.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or get stomped by I don't know. I just don't even know anymore.
With that region, I have no fucking idea. No fucking idea. Dia, are you there?
No, he's behind Fleta and Ding.
Yeah.
My God, does that team?
They're just filthy, man.
Seriously,
Fleta didn't even play yesterday or today.
Freaking DPS line, it's not even fair.
They played Lip and fucking Dia today. Did Fleta play in that match? I think he took a nap today. I seriously, I don't think he played.
Yeah, I don't think he did play today.
Because I saw Lip in there. Because Lip was just...
I know Ding got some playtime.
Yeah, it was Lip and Ding.
Yeah.
Because they ran Farah, and then I think it was Diem.
Fleta played against Hangzhou.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fleta played against Hangzhou. The whole match. But I don't think he played at all today.
Just give him a day off.
I think they had Ding.
Yeah, Ding and maybe Diem played a little bit.
It was Ding and Lip.
Ding and Lip, yeah, okay. That's what I kind of thought. Must be terrible to have that much fucking talent.
Oh my God!
Where Diem doesn't play at all.
Diem doesn't play really at all.
And
Lip is coming around to being one of the better hit scans and just flexible because he's the only one that's getting consistent playtime.
Yeah, well, he might be their more versatile guy on a bunch of the stuff.
Yeah, I think Diem is more of a hit scan specialist. Your Widow. I
think he does the Widow Hanzo snipery kind of long range. Fleta can do kind of whatever you want him to do, really.
I think Diem's also a good tracer.
Yeah.
and they haven't really had the need to play Tracer lately.
And when they do, it's been Fleta that's been playing it.
Yeah, a lot of Fleta. I mean, that's the advantage that they have is like that flexibility that they have on their DPS is just absurd.
And with the way Stand One's been playing on main tank,
Yeah,
they're frightening. I want to see them play some other teams, but
Fearless played really well today.
Yeah,
too.
he did. Like they said, fucking Stand One.
This team is just stacked. Like
I think
don't even know.
I think Fearless had a lot more to do with the other guys around him.
Mm-hmm.
He played good though. I can't say that he didn't play good because he was playing Winston and he was just and he's playing against fucking Ameng, playing Winston. Who he doesn't play Winston.
Right.
He was just like that would be like me playing Winston against fucking somebody. It doesn't work.
Yeah. For sure.
Generally, if they're a bronze player with me, actually I'm better at Winston than I actually lead on. I just don't like playing it because I get bored. Anyway, I think that's going to do it, guys.
Yeah.
So we got no hero pool yet. We'll definitely...
And we'll talk about the hero pool and the schedule when we get our preview show, because we should get that momentarily.
Yeah, but, and we should get a schedule. Depending on the schedule, obviously... If it's Wednesday, we're going to do the same thing we did this week, where we have our preview show is going to be up on Wednesday night with the picks on Thursday.
I'm assuming if they're not doing another tournament thing next week, which I don't, they would probably be advertising one if they were. So I'm assuming they're not doing another one of those next week. So probably going to go back to the normal weekend days. This seems like it was kind of an exception type thing.
I think maybe. They're also testing waters out for seeing how teams feel about not playing everything clumped up into one thing. Maybe there's nothing else for people to watch, so maybe the other networks are looking to run stuff on different nights.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But yeah, who knows what's going to happen with the schedule, but we'll have a preview show and we'll have a pick show for sure. And
keep an eye out on our Twitter and all of that, and because that's where we will let you know when those go up.
And I'm still searching for Vegas lines, guys.
Yes,
I'm trying to see what the boys are doing, so you guys can go and not play Belarus ping pong. And we're here for you.
Yeah.
Just even not just us, like we said before. Overwatch and League of Legends and like Overwatch and MOBAs are the easiest things to bet.
Yeah.
Come here, go to other people that do those things too, and if you're into that shit, because I'm into fucking wagering on stuff.
Yeah, and congrats to Cloud9 on their LCS championship win.
Oh, look at that. LCS.
Yeah.
Oh, breakfast sandwich should be
going. Things.
Breakfast sandwich should be
He
going.
actually gave them mad props.
Oh. Well, no, he's part of their organization. I was going to say, he's going to say this is the reason why Overwatch League is failing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ham, cheese, turkey on a sandwich. Anyway. But off that, congrats to him for having for him and Katie, what's her name? Katie? I'm fucking this up. They had a child. Monte Cristo and I fuck around, but I like the dude.
Yeah.
Susie Kim.
Susie Kim, yeah.
Congrats to them. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Good luck with that right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh my God.
And I'm not joking. It's got to be hard. So, I see it front line. You see it front line.
Yeah, for sure.
But guys, anyway, that's going to do it for this week. Thanks a lot for joining us. A little earlier than normal for us on a Sunday, but the matches were over at like 4 I woke up.
For sure.
Yeah, but thanks a lot, guys, for joining us. We'll talk to you on the next one sometime in the middle of the week, depending on what goes on. Everybody have a good rest of your evening. Stay safe. and we will talk to you later.
Later, guys. All right. I got to get going. You work tomorrow? Okay. I am like a mid opener. I go in at 8. I think I'm there 8 to 4 because we're doing the Dom has shown me how to do all the OTS bullshit. Yay. Well, he's just, I mean, yeah, he's prepping me, basically. Yeah. Exactly. All right, man. I'll probably see you tomorrow. All right, later.